Hello everyone and welcome to another reading vlog. So, as you can see, it is Christmas time, which means it is time for some holiday reads. So that is what this whole vlog is going to be about. I'm going to give you a warning that it's not even December yet. It's like, what day is this? November 29th. Close enough. But my heart is ready for all of the holiday reads. So when I say I have a lot to choose from, I mean that I have a lot to choose from. Try to pick 2 to 3 for this vlog. I don't know for sure what I want to read other than Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey will be my first one. I know I want to read it. I know I will read it. So this is the one we're going to start off with. This is her new holiday romance. It's about, it says, a sexy, hilarious, standalone holiday rom-com about the adult children of 2 former rock stars who team up to convince their estranged mothers to play a Christmas Eve concert. That's the first one I'm going to start off with. Then, like I said, I have a full stack. So I'm just going to kind of do a mood read, and I'm going to do that because why not? So I have even more than what I actually showed you. So I will quickly show you some holiday reads I would like to read in December and for this vlog. Will I read them all? No. I have Faking Christmas by Carrie Winfrey. I have The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score. Winter in New York by Josie Silver. Those are primarily ones, and these are just kind of extra. If I get to them in December, that'd be great. The Xmas Holidays by Zoe Allison. This one, probably not. The Book Club Hotel by Sarah Morgan. It's just not, I don't know, it just seems more women's fiction. I'm looking for holiday romance. And then I have Unleashed Holiday by Victoria Shane. And not only that, but I have a lot on my Kindle, so I'm going to go through those. I also have, one that I probably will read for this vlog. I totally forgot about. Snowed In by Catherine Walsh. I read Holiday Romance by her last year. Loved it. Apparently this is kind of in the same world. I think it's about the brother of our main character in Holiday Romance, and I love that one, so I would like to really read that one. I also have Wrapped Up with a Bow, Lily by Lily Vale, and there's another one coming out that I'm really interested in. I can't remember what it's called. So those are just some that I would like to read, but like I said, my main focus for right now is going to be Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. I also have this on ebook, and then I really would like to read Snowed In by Catherine Walsh, and then we're just gonna see. I'm gonna try to read 2 to 3 books for this vlog. I don't know how long it'll be, 1 to 2 weeks, we'll see. I'm gonna start off this reading vlog. I'm in a good mood, everything's going okay, but you know, as a mom, things get shaped at the drop of a hat. We're all just getting over colds. She hasn't got it yet. Maybe she will. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see. But either way, I'm gonna update you when I have something to update you with. So we'll see you soon. Can you say bye? Say bye-bye. Hello, hi. I look decent because I filmed today, so enjoy this because I don't look like this all the time. So I wanted to update you on Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. This is being pitched as a Christmas book, and it's really not, which I feel weird because I'm including this on my like holiday reading vlog, and this is really not holiday-ish. Like the cover with Have You Believe It Is, but I really don't think it is. So this is about 2 characters, Melody and Beat. Their parents were part of this really famous, like, kind of, I don't know, I think of like the Bangles almost, group called the Steel Birds. And basically before they were even born, I think while the moms were pregnant with them, the band broke up. And it was a really harsh breakup. Nobody knows exactly why. And Bea and Melody met once when they were 16 doing interviews, and it was like immediate that they had this amazing attraction between them. Melody really liked her, Bea really liked her, but then they don't talk to each other again until they're like 35. But yet when they meet each other again, it's like this instant spark. So I'm like, you guys don't even know each other. You haven't talked to each other. Yes, you grew up similarly because you grew up very privileged and with a lot of scrutiny with the media and stuff, but like, that's one thing I'm already not liking about this book is how much they're already like really pining for each other, and they've had for years, but I'm like, you don't even know each other? Like, honestly, you don't? They're always like, you're the only one that can understand me. I'm like, I mean, I get it with like the publicity, but like, you don't know anything about them. So the whole book is about them teaming up because Bea needs some money, and basically this I don't know, like an E-network, Applause Network is what it's called, wants to try to reunite Steelbirds because they're being really, they're getting really popular again somehow. So basically they're filming like a documentary, like a very real-time reality, not a documentary, a reality show of Bea and Melody teaming up to maybe talk to their moms to see if they can team up together, and you get to learn maybe why exactly they broke up, what happened. You know, Bea and Melody have this insane amount of attraction, which I can't really understand, but it's interesting, but it's not Christmassy. Like, it's not. Like, I think a lot of people will not like this because the cover gives Christmas vibes, but the inside does not. So, I don't know why it's false advertising, but it is. But either way, I didn't even tell you how far away I'm into this book. I'm on chapter 8, so I'm officially like 80 pages into it. So I'm like, I don't even know if it's a quarter of the way. This book is like 350 pages, so I don't know, but yeah, I'm hoping to get halfway through it today. It's interesting. Like I said, it's just not Christmassy, so I don't know. I'll update you and I have more to say. Hello, it's been a day or so. I've officially finished Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey, and man, do I have some thoughts. And they're not good. So, I told you guys, like, I think I last talked to you, I was like maybe 30% of the way in the book. This is not a Christmas book. This cover is misleading. And I loathe when covers do that. It is a pet peeve of mine. Do not market something if it's not one. You know, it's just, ugh. So this book, not only is it not a Christmas book, I honestly did not really enjoy it. So I told you guys this follows two characters, Bea and Melody. Network approaches him like, hey, let's do a live stream, like kind of like an Instagram live stream, like real time, like of you trying to reunite Steelbirds back together. So basically, Bea and Melody team up together to try to get their mothers to reunite, and it takes place in 2 weeks before Christmas Eve. That's the big Christmas thing. It's 2 weeks before Christmas. And that's the whole Christmas element, that it's set 2 weeks before Christmas Eve. Is there any Christmas vibes? No, other than Bea constantly saying that Melody smells like gingerbread. Okay, it's Christmas, we get it, but there's no other Christmas aspect, so let go of that. So, I did not enjoy it. I didn't enjoy that it wasn't Christmassy, even though it's marketed as Christmassy. Characters were nice, but they didn't really have a chemistry. Like, they've only met one other time in life when they were both 16. They met each other and they had like this instant connection, and somehow they've held on to that for like 15, 20 years. So when they meet again, it's like they're in love. It's just they're both pining for each other. I don't know. The chemistry really wasn't there for me. I didn't love it. Like, they're great characters, but like they were just instant connections, and I just didn't feel like that really happened. Like, I don't know how you can form a connection with meeting somebody in 5 minutes and then 20 years later pick up like it was like you guys spent a week together. You didn't know. Like, I know that they, you know, have a connection because they both grew up very similarly, having, you know, parents be in this rock band and have people constantly ask them, are they ever going to be reunited? Things like that, living privilege and stuff like that. I get that they're connected in that way, but romantically, like, there was no inkling of anything. So I was like, I don't understand this. So I just, sadly, I did not love this, and I gave it a 2 out of 5, which breaks my heart because I, most of the time, really enjoy Tessa Bailey books. They're great palette cleansers. I love the romance vibes in them. This one just wasn't it for me, sadly. Like, I just know. And you know, after this, after reading it, I was like looking up on Goodreads, and a lot of people feel the same. So I don't feel like I'm alone in that. But so if you're looking for a Christmassy, steamy book, it's a steamy book, yes. Is it Christmassy? Not at all. So we're gonna move on. Cooking time. This time I'm cooking this soup called Zuppo Toscano soup, and it is delicious. So it's got a lot of things. Here's where I realized that my pot is definitely not big enough for all the potatoes I have, so I have to switch to a much bigger pot. But it's got bacon, sausage, kale, potatoes, chicken broth, heavy cream, and it is just so good. It's filling, it's somewhat kind of healthy, not really, but pair this with some like French bread and it is just delicious. Like, look at that, it's delicious. Like, my husband even likes it. I'm more the soup person than he is, and he really loves this. So if you love soup, please try this recipe, like right now. Like, delicious. Hello everyone, happy mind focus, probably not, I don't know. To update you, I have started and I'm about, I think, 30% of the way through Snowed In by Catherine Walsh, and so far I'm really enjoying it. It is light years different and better, I dare say, than Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. I mean, I feel bad, but I don't, because it was just really mismarketed and that just really annoys me. But anyway, Snowed In, it is kind of a companion novel to her book last year called Holiday Romance, and I really enjoyed that one. That one followed Molly and Andrew. In this book, we follow Andrew's brother, Christian, and Christian he's kind of perpetually single. He just moved to Dublin. Really dreading going back home to hit all the siblings and stuff for Christmas, because they know they're gonna be like, why aren't you with somebody? Why are you single? Da da da. And then who does he run into but Megan, who he hasn't seen in 5 years since she was literally runaway bride. She was leaving and she was exiting before her wedding. She was not going to get married, and Christian was there and he kind of helped her escape, if you will. And so they run into each other again, and she shares her woes of going back home as well, because her ex-fiance will be there and all that stuff. So they decide, you know what, let's pretend to be dating when we go back home, so that way we kind of have each other, we can use each other as like a crux almost. And it's kind of just that. I just got to the part where they're just leaving to go home. So it's already Christmassy, they're wearing Santa hats, it's snowing, all that kind of stuff. So it's really good. And you know, I love that we've already got a little bit of Molly and Andrew, which they were the first book, so I adore it. I think we're gonna get a little bit more of them. But the dynamic of Christian and Megan so far is really cute. You know, you can tell that you know what's going to happen, but the journey getting there is really good so far. So I would like to say today is Monday. I think by Wednesday I will be able to finish with this, and then I will start my last book, and I'll try to make that a short one, and we'll call this a vlog. So I think I'm doing okay for right now with reading wise. It's a bummer that the first book in this vlog was a dud, but it happens. But I'm really liking this one, so there's that. So I'll see you when I have more to say about Snowed In. Hello everyone, welcome to my husband's car. I am actually on my way to get my hair done. I have not gotten my hair done since March. That's been like 9 months, so it's in need. If you're wondering, I don't do much to my hair because what am I if not a girl of simplicity and predictability? So I'm probably just gonna get like 3 inches at most cut off, get the gray out, get a little bit blonder, probably go for my side bangs again, because as we've established, I'm an elder emo and I will stick with that, but it'll just look fresher and better, because right now it just looks kind of bleh, and it's been that way for a while. So yeah, we'll see how it looks. This is obviously before, and here is. And just like that, we have a lot shorter hair, got my bangs back, and a lot blonder and looking a lot healthier. So I am quite happy. That's my notification. So yeah, that's my hair update today. I like it. I always get used to it when I get it cut, because I don't know. Another winter staple is pot roast. Literally the recipe I do is easy. It's like potatoes. It's potatoes. You also have carrots, you have onions, you have your pot roast, like you know what I'm saying, the pork roast. And then also what you do is just you get some water, and then you get like a packet of gravy mix, and that is as simple as that. Like, it sounds like it's too good to be true, but trust me, like, pot roast is really, you don't have to fiddle a lot with it. It's delicious. So you just put that all in your crock pot, and then you are good to go. I realized I forgot carrots, but here they are. I did buy carrots. It's delicious. It'll make 2 dinners, so it's easy. Hello, happy Wednesday. If you're wondering why the quality is amazing, I'm filming in my actual like film photography camera, because I just got finished filming videos. So I thought, hey, why not use this opportunity to film a vlog update? So here we are, looking like just holiday happiness. I just finished, literally today, Snowed In by Catherine Walsh, and I really liked it. I'm not surprised at all. I just really love the series that she has made. It's just a great romance series. I told you it's about Christian and Megan who fake date. Obviously you can tell where the plot is going, but I really loved watching the romance blossom and how much they each tried for each other and how much they thought about each other and were there for each other. It was just a very organic, real relationship. I love Christian and Andrew's family a ton. They're just so wholesome and sweet. And if you read Snowed In, if you read Holiday Romance, which came out a few years ago, I don't know, I can't remember, and you really loved Andrew and Molly in that, read this one because they're in this one as well. They're not 100% the focus, obviously, but they have a lot of cameos because they're part of the family, obviously. But I really like this one. I'm not surprised. There's not much more to say other than I enjoyed it. If you want a great holiday romance series, read Holiday Romance and Snowed In. I don't think you'd be disappointed. And I would recommend reading these in order. I really would, because I think it's just better that way. So I'm gonna start my last book for this vlog. I don't know quite yet what it's gonna be. I do have Faking Christmas by Carrie Winfrey, which is pretty short. It's like under 300 pages. But I also have Wreck My Plans by Jillian Meadows, I believe. That's on my Kindle Unlimited. And that's like my brother's best friend trope, which I really like that trope. And it's age gap, which is 10 years, which I don't really consider that an age gap. I think age gap is a lot more. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. So I'm going to read one of those. I'm going to start one of those. Which one it is, I don't know, but we're going to start it. So far, I did not like my first book of this vlog at all, Wreck My Plans. Bleh. Second book, Snowed In, amazing, like 5 out of 5 for holiday romance feels, and we'll see how I feel with my third one. It's Wednesday, so I'm hoping to have this finished by Saturday at the latest. Oh gosh, yeah, I really, really need to get to reading. I'm doing okay. It's December 6th, so I've read 2 books in 6 days, which is actually, it may have been longer, but it's still really good for me, so I'm going to count that as a win. So it is time for my yearly seasonal favorites. I have to share these every few vlogs of seasonal favorites. Not only do I have seasonal favorites, but I make my kids have seasonal favorites. So this is just one of our mini bookshelves we have in the house for kids. I have one right there. I have one over there. I have one over there. I have one in Autumn's room, and I have like a shelf, like a whole freaking shelf in Noah's room. Anyway, these are going to be some of her favorite Christmas ones. Of course, both of my kids love Charlie Brown. Anything Charlie Brown, Snoopy, I will buy because they love Charlie Brown. So this is one I just bought this year that, sorry, the lighting is not good. I have this one, I have Merry Christmas Pokey. Actually, my son really likes Pokey. He loves Golden books. He goes through Facebook books, just like my other kids. That's very square. This is one I have. I have a lot from the library because that's just what I do. I have God Gave Us Christmas. This one's a pretty lengthy one, so she does not like to, she doesn't like this one that much. You know, with toddlers, I think especially, they like the short, quick ones. Then I have one that I got for her for her birthday, but I think it's kind of Christmassy. It's Mr. Cookie Baker. It's just about a baker with cookie. She loves Monica Wellington. Her other favorite book by her is Pizza at Sally's, which she likes so much that I found from the library. I had to buy it, as well as Apple Farmer Annie's. Those are like her 3 favorite Monica Wellington books. Then I have All I Want for Christmas Is Ew, you know, like a lamb. This is kind of like a punny one. I like the punny ones. I think this is the Wonderland series, which I have several of them, but it's like cute. It says like fa la 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 llamas singing together, cozy as can be in sweater weather. Remember that Santa Claus knows the way, and my heart is where he'll stay. It's just kind of rhymey, super cute, super easy to read. Also, another great one is anything like You're My Little. They have like You're My Little Pumpkin, You're My Little Firecracker. It's a great one. I have a lot of them. This is You're My Little Christmas Cookie. Again, super cute. You're My Little Bundle of Joy. There's No One I Love More. We Snuggle, We Hug and Squeeze. What else is winter for? Another one of her favorites that's from the library. I might have to buy. Is Christmas Cookie Day, about 2 bears that bake cookies. You guessed it. You want to hold it? I'll read it in a second, okay? That's one of her favorites, which I got last year, but she did not really like, but this year she loves. Winter is one that I own. It's a little book. We also have the spring one and the summer one. It just talks about winter, which coincidentally enough, a series I need to buy is Winter from Ali Busby. I get every one of the seasons from the library, every single season. She has winter, spring, summer, and fall. Again, it just talks about the season. Super cute. She loves Biscuit, so I have Biscuit Gives a Gift. That's a cute one. And then she also loves anything The Very Hungry Caterpillar. This is a Lift the Flap one, which just talks about Who's that? Santa. This is really cute. And then the last one that she loves and adores is Wheels on the Bus at Christmas. She loves this one. A lot of these I've actually got through publishers, and a lot of them I get through the library, as you can see. Like, I have another one. I have Biscuit's Christmas Story Collection from the library. She hasn't really touched that one a lot. Then I have a few other ones. So I always recommend getting kids' books, especially from the library, to see what their tastes are, because every kid is different. We go to the library multiple times a week. I'm not exaggerating. I love my local library. Anyway, those are just some seasonal Christmas toddler books, especially. I can show you some older ones like my son likes, but he goes through phases with reading. But those are just some, if you're looking for some Christmas books for toddlers, these are some great ones to check out. Hello everybody, happy Friday. So I wanted to have, I'm wearing my Stars Hollow shirt because I love it. If you don't know, darling Desi makes these. She doesn't make this one anymore, but she makes extremely comfortable, big kind of oversized sweaters that are like perfect for winters. I love them. I'll link it down below. But anyway, I wanted to update you quickly about my reading progress. Oh, here's my daughter's sunglasses. Should I wear these? Probably not. Anyway, I am about 50% halfway through of Wreck My Plans by, I think it's by Jillian Meadows, something like that. It's okay. Is it an amazing Christmas read? No. Is it like the worst one I've ever read? No. It's kind of like right smack dab in the middle. So this book is about two characters. We have 2 points of views. We have Gavin and Lena. And Lena is, always kind of had a crush on Gavin, who was her older brother's best friend. They have a 10-year age gap, and they promote this book as like age gap, and I'm like, I don't really consider 10 years age gap, but that's just me. Like, I don't feel like that's really a big age gap. Is that just me? My husband and I are 7 years apart, and I don't really think that's a big age gap, but who am I to say? But I don't think it's like, they make that a really big deal in this book, like, you're too young for me, you're your best. And I'm like, were you born in the 20s and she was born now? Like, why is this a big deal? Is it just me that thinks this? I don't know. Both really like each other. It's obvious. Like, it is insanely obvious. And I'm at the part where they finally decide to, like, give in to their wants, I guess you could say. They're like, one night, and I'm like, okay. It's clear, you can see where the plot's going, and you know, it's cute. It's nothing like super amazing. It is Christmassy. They do a lot of Christmas activities and things like that, but the writing isn't super amazing. I don't feel like I do like the chemistry between the two characters, but so, like, I don't like when they overuse a phrase a ton. Like, he keeps calling her his little menace, and I'm like, that's okay. Overall, I'm pretty sure I'll finish this tonight, and I think I'm probably going to give it a 3 out of 5. It's just going to be a kind of standard of the road, it's going to be kind of a standard middle of the road holiday read for me. So I think it's cute. I don't know if I would recommend it a ton if you're looking for a great holiday romance, but if you just love reading a ton of holiday romance, I could say maybe put this in your rotation. But yeah, I'll give you my definitive rating tomorrow because I have to go parent now. You know how it goes. Hello! So, I have officially finished Wreck My Plans by Jillian Meadows, and my feelings that I told you guys last time are pretty much the same. I would give it a 3-star. It was cute. It wasn't, like, super amazing, but it was a good holiday romance. A steamy one at that. Like, whoa, I was not expecting that. But, you know, the romance was cute. I told you it was an age gap, the brother's best friend. I will say the guy, I really liked him. He had a very kind of tumultuous childhood with his parents passing away and being in foster care, which was really hard. So Lena's family feels like his family. He doesn't really want to mess it up by being with her. But you know, it's like it doesn't make sense, but then you're like, it does kind of make sense. He's such a great character. He had a great dad energy. Like, he was so good with kids, and I eat that stuff up. I have kids, and like just seeing a dad being amazing, or seeing a guy be an amazing dad, or like potential to be an amazing dad, is like chef's kiss. But it was cute. I would give it a 3 out of 5. Again, I would say if you just want a steamy holiday romance, I would recommend it. Overall, with this reading 3 books, you can clearly tell my favorite is Snowed In by Catherine Walsh. I'm not surprised at all. Wreck the Halls was just, I just realized I read 2 books with I got Wreck My Plans and Wreck the Halls. I'd rather somebody wreck my plans than my halls because of the books. That's trying to be like funny, but it wasn't. Wreck the Halls was just, no, big pass. Don't recommend it at all. Wreck My Plans, I would check that one out. But yeah, overall, hope you enjoyed this kind of festive reading vlog and things like that. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.